You've probably felt the anticipation that I showed you in the video, in the first clip. You've probably felt an anticipation to make a trip. Probably some of you might feel anticipation to smoke, drink, gamble. Anticipation can be kind of a two-edged sword. It can be good for you. You can master it and you can utilize it to feel good about yourself and in general about life. Or on the contrary, it can turn upon you and it can really hurt you because you usually anticipate events that activate the reward system in your mind. So how do you use anticipation? Well, I've heard a lot of people say that, hey, when something bad happens to you, don't feel don't feel sorry about yourself. Say good. This happened to me because yeah, I deserve it. Yeah, this is karma. Yeah, I'm gonna grow from it. You say good. And I'm not particularly saying that, hey, go ahead and anticipate bad moments. Hey, go ahead and anticipate the worst in your life because you're gonna grow. But if you know something is going to happen, anticipate the end. You know something bad happened to you. Let's say a breakup, a really bad breakup, because your girlfriend cheated on you. Let's say, for example, and you are very sad about it and you're very depressed. I'm not saying to anticipate another breakup or you should have anticipated the breakup. Of course not. You planned to marry that girl, and she cheated on you. But what really helped me in dire situations was that, hey, anticipating what will happen after the hard part really fucking helped me because like when you think about the hard part, let's take the situation where the girl cheated on you. You think about fuck, I'm so sad, and you don't really think about that you're gonna find a girl that's gonna make you happier. One person said that he was really in love with his girlfriend, and he said, "Hey, I'm really in love with my girlfriend, and she cheated on me." And he looked unusually happy. I saw this from an Instagram reel. I don't know who the creator is, but anyway, the guy said to the girl, um, the girl asked, "Hey, why are you so happy? You just got cheated on by the girlfriend you thought about marrying, and you should have been really sad right now, but unusually okay." Maybe he was in denial, of course, but he said some really nice words. He was a therapist, so yeah. He said, "Imagine if I was this happy in my relationship with a girl that did not treat me well. Imagine how happy I will be in a relationship that will treat me correctly." So, I'm not saying you should anticipate the bad moments. You should always anticipate the good moments. But you should anticipate the good outcomes even in the bad moments. That's the key indicator. That's the switch that you should make. Anticipating bad moments is self-sabotage. Like imagine like, oh, I wanna get fired from my job. Yes, I wanna get fired because I'm gonna grow. No, you're not. If you anticipate the bad moment because you think it's gonna result to a good outcome, you're gonna start wanting the bad outcome. You're gonna start wanting the bad situations to grow, which is kind of okay, I guess, an okay mindset. But if you really want the bad outcomes, your life to be completely fucked up, your girlfriend to cheat on you, your job to be lost, then you're gonna regret it. You're gonna start chasing the bad outcomes. You're gonna start trying to make your life result in bad outcomes, which is self sabotage. You do not want self sabotage in your life. You want peace. Bad outcomes bring peace. Bad situations bring peace. Losing your job will bring peace in the future because you will go through hell trying to figure out why and how, why it happened, how you're gonna fix it. Because when you eventually figure it out, because you are gonna figure it out, everything suddenly goes into place. You're in a dire situation. You're stressing. You think this is gonna be the last straw, but it never is the last straw. It never is the worst point you'll ever be. And if you don't make X amount of money, let's say you're broke, if you don't make X amount of money, you're gonna die or something. No, that never happens. Think about all of the rich people out there. Everyone has a situation. They said, I was really broke, I was on the verge of being completely bankrupt, and then I figured it out. Think about your situations. Think about a situation where you were in a really bad situation and you thought, oh fuck, I'm not gonna make it. And then you make it. For example, I can give you an example. After I came back here in the Netherlands, my university had so much fucking work for me to do. And when I get really a lot of work in my hands, I get kind of overwhelmed. So I did not know where to start. I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna do everything, and I have my exams, and I'm really bad at writing exams. Okay, I'm like, fuck, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know if I'm gonna pass, and I did it. I found a way. This is like a very minuscule situation compared to other situations, but everything you're gonna figure out everything. Okay. So that's why you want to anticipate the good outcome from the bad situations, because there's always a good outcome, especially if you anticipate it. Like manifestation it's kind of controversial topic, and I know some people don't really like the manifesting money, manifesting relationships, and I don't really like either people that just sit on their bed and pray all day that are gonna get money. That's not gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. So what so manifestation kind of works in the way that let's say you're in the bad situation that you are right now, and you say this is going to result in X outcome. This situation is going to result in me being happier, stronger, with a stronger relationship, stronger will, everything. I'm going to become a stronger person. You are going to become a stronger person after the bad situation. Whereas another person that was originally in the same situation as you, that said, fuck, this situation is gonna fuck me over. I'm never gonna recover from this again. Ah, I'm losing myself. I'm gonna be lost. I'm gonna be no one. I'm fucked in life. What do you think the outcome of the bad situation will be? And of course, my words are very easy. It's very easy to click record and just say, hey, anticipate good. Anticipate the good in the bad. Because I've been in the bad. And that's why I'm telling you, I've been in the bad many times. One time I was very depressed, and hey, this was horrible. It was a horrible time for me, but it made me better. It made me strong. It made me resilient, and the strong times made me competent. And I fell back to my old self, which made me bad. But I was already prepared for the bad moments. I already experienced it. So why would I worry? So then again, I I started working again towards my goals. And now I know not to be competent. And now I know that self improvement is a never ending journey. I am in a rut right now. I've fallen off completely from where I used to be. But does that mean I'm going to have to give up? Does this mean the situation is not going to make me stronger? No. It's going to make me very strong. It's not going to make me very resilient to any work I have to do. I'm researching, I'm working daily, I'm following my diet, and that's because I anticipate the future. I have a clear vision in the future what I want to do. I have some clear, concrete goals. And you want these concrete goals to exist in your life. And when you have these concrete goals, for example, let me give you some examples because I keep yapping about some theoretical stuff. I, for example, want to make 10k a month. I want 1 month to have 10k in gross income. completely gross. Then it can be distributed to taxes and stuff, I don't care. But 10k, I want to make 10k a month. How? I want to make it through social media. That's why I'm starting to record and make all these videos. I want to make it through social media. Do you think this bad situation is going to make me not work towards my goals? It's making it harder, of course, it's making it very hard for me to work towards what I want to do originally. But hey, okay. And what if I lose? Okay. And what if I don't what if I don't make it? Is this bad situation, do you think this bad situation will make me fail? Do you think this bad situation will make me think, okay, I'll give up on my dreams? Oh, I have some goals to make 10k a month. Oh, I'm in a rut. Suddenly, Netflix is my life. No, I've been pushed around. This the start of the year. This January has been not so good on me. I was sick. I barely passed one of my exams. But hey, I can't complain. It's all my fault. All of it is my fault. So, right now, I'm in a very bad situation with my life. I won't say right now because I've started building up on it. I've started building again. So I guess I'm in a good situation right now. But in general, I'm not as good as I used to be. It's like I used to have a concrete base. I was very strong. Now my legs are trembling. But I anticipate the man I'm gonna be in 6 months. Because I know I can achieve if I continue like this. Every day I upload and every day I grind. I know I'm gonna succeed. I know I'm gonna make the money. And I want to pay my father back for all of his money that he has given me. I want to pay. I want to take my girlfriend out. I want to do so much stuff, so many things, and all of these are in my goals. I do not want you to give up yet. If you're in a bad situation, do not give up. I know it's easy for me to say, hey, do not give up, but it's really not worth it. Every day you wake up, and I know it's gonna be hard waking up. I once ran an agency, and I hated my life. I really hated my fucking life. It was horrible, bro. Every day you wake up. I was not strong enough at the time to continue the agency, but every time you wake up, don't think about what you have to do today. Do not think about today. Today is gonna happen nonetheless. You have a choice on what you're gonna do, but today is gonna pass. Your actions of today will not affect today's time. Will not affect, like, if today I chose not to record this video, will not affect today's Alex. If I decided to sit in my bed, check Instagram and just masturbate, it will not affect me today. It will affect me in 1 week. It will affect me in 1 year. Because my goals have been fucked. Because I decided not to work. That's why I want you to work. Work on yourself. And while you work on yourself, it's gonna be grueling work. It's gonna be awful work. But I want you to wake up in the morning and not think about today. If you have to make 10 calls, I hated cold calling. I know how it feels. And if you have to make these 10 calls, don't think about the 10 fucking calls, sorry. Don't think about the 10 fucking calls you have to make. Think about how much money you're gonna have in 1 year. How your father doesn't have to work anymore. How your mother can finally relax. How you can take your girlfriend out and never think about money again. How you can go with your girlfriend to Bershka, for example, and you don't have to think about, oh, I have to add gas to my car. Just go, boom. Think about how if you make the calls today, if you do the work today, in the future you're gonna drive the car you want, live in the house you want, do the things you want, go abroad, and you can structure your life in any way you want so that you are very fucking successful. It's your life. It's your life, bro. You can do anything you want. Okay? You just have to fucking work on it. And in the bad situations, Always think about the future and anticipate the future and anticipate that the work you're doing right now will result in the future goals. And think about, if you don't do the goals, if you don't do the work today, you will not have the goals in the future. If you miss one day, you're gonna fuck up your future really badly. And that will very much motivate you into thinking that, hey, I need to go. I need to go and start moving towards the direction that's gonna make me rich. So tomorrow morning, I know today was hard waking up. Tomorrow morning, wake up happy, strong, and with a mentality that, hey, I'm gonna anticipate the fucking morning. I'm gonna anticipate the fucking future. I'm gonna anticipate the man that I'm gonna become. Take care, bro, and do the fucking work.